We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Delino DeShields.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at a cold strike. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Grounded to short. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter.
Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
DeShields calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's George Springer. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Lucas Duda. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hicks is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kemp. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Ready now. Clint Frazier certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt in foul ground, but that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. DeShields ranging back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. To 2-2 now. 2-2 now to Markakis. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Frazier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. DeShields is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Tanaka into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
DJ LeMahieu would be next. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis posts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now,
right,
Aaron Hicks.
31.
0 for 1 here
Aaron
in the early going.
Hicks.
There's a shot out to right center field. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Ben Zobrist.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Riding in once again.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Clint Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Turner gloves it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. One away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Brandon Belt flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, George Springer, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In the dirt here. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Lucas Duda.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13. Salvador
into the windup
Perez.
and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Perez on his way for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try.
Didi Gregorius.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired, 1 away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Runner on third base, finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's really struggling. And tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Fielder, number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2. Now in the box, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin
First pitch
Turner.
coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Right side. Belt has it. And he is out on the tag. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. And that's the 3rd out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for the
It's been an
Astros,
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Trey Turner.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ryan.
First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Matt Holliday standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Holliday
takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
After that swing, you just got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's George Springer. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Springer.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's flared out toward left. Frazier coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Forrest Whitley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 38, Forrest Whitley.
Drilled right back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He was a double play victim last time around. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Turner.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 7 runs, 11 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Springer. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. windup and the 0-1. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeShields coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The catcher, number 16.
Into the box, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hicks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Rizzo.
Swing and a liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Clint Frazier. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, George
David
Springer.
Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
To 2-2 now.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding in, Lucas Duda. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he got him swinging. Delino DeShields goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Aaron Hicks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one.
Number 22.
And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. So 1-1 now to Markakis. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Zobrist is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Catcher number 6.
Ready now, Brian McCann. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Into the box now, Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well,
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Shortstop, number 10.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
out for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Markakis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate,
baseman,
Justin Turner, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kemp is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's Jay Bruce now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Around first, digging for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready now, George Springer. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Well, for Belt, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon's after it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting seventh.
So here's Matt Kemp
Left
now.
fielder,
And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He'll try again. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Bruce has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting eighth.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
A man on third with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Alex Gordon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a look and a throw back to second. Onto the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
Catcher, Salvador.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Salvador Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Brian McCann, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Turner has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Trey Turner.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and nobody home. A perfect hit-and-run knock. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Runners are at first and third, one away. And that misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Brandon Belt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. 1 run scores. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in for his second at bat, George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rizzo.
This is line to left. Kemp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp on the run, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lucas Duda.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, Matt Kemp. He hit a sac fly earlier. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Duda rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman. So it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. In to score the runner from third. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Now in the box, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The throw will go to third, and he'll make it back in safely at third. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it. 1 away. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Trey Turner.
From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Trey Turner sent packing for the second out of the inning. Pops this one up. Zobrist trying to get there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Jay Bruce now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yankees, right fielder.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kendrys Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Right side and right into the shift. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Chris Bryant.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way is pitch number 75. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here it is on 3-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Kyle Crockett is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Kyle Crockett.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Nick Markakis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
0 for
Yankees.
2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. And there's the first out. So stepping in, Justin Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a one-out hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rizzo.
From the stretch. Shot toward second. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. And another. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brian McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. R.A. Dickey takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A dive and he knocks it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Lucas Duda. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play. In fact, digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then so here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start it.
Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Gordon over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Chris Bryant. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-hit. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 hits and 3 at Bats for him in this one. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Pitching for the Astros, number 29, Tony Sipp.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kemp looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
For the Yankees.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Holiday.
And Holiday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Holiday goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Kendrys Morales is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Bell.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Holiday's got this one, and there are 2 gone. Here's Lucas Duda now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is after it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Alex Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ken Giles comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching for Houston, number 53, Ken Giles. Now playing right field, number 17.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Didi Gregorius.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Fans, our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes.